Hey everyone, this is Ruth L. Snyder from Get Clients, Build Community. Get Clients, Build Community is on a mission. Our mission is to bring inspiration and innovation to authors, coaches, and entrepreneurs around the world. Get Clients, Build Community would like to introduce some of our services. We offer coaching packages, individual coaching or group coaching to help you get from dream to done. We also offer courses from book idea to first draft in 30 days. 5-day challenge and program. Turn Twitter into your lead generation machine using Twitter Spaces. Professional book formatting, providing you with publisher-ready files. Personalized marketing plan, a powerful plan to get clients and build community that suits your personality. We strive for excellence in everything we do, and it shows. If you're looking to write, publish, and/or profit from your books, we can help. Thanks for joining me today. I would like to share some ideas around how often you should tweet. This is a question I get fairly regularly. And let's talk about different ideas around how often to tweet and how to make that happen. So Guy Kawasaki, who has 1.4 million followers on Twitter, suggests sending out 50 different tweets, each repeated 4 times every day. 50 times 4, that's 200 tweets. Now, why do you think he tweets so often? And do people not get annoyed? Well, obviously he knows what he's doing because he has 1.4 million followers. So let's pick this apart a little bit. 50 different tweets and 4 times a day. Why does he share so much content? Think about how many people use Twitter. Millions of people. And think about how many tweets are shared on Twitter. Millions of tweets. So, and also think about how many different time zones there are around the world. So just because somebody in the United States or Canada sees a tweet at 2 p.m. Eastern, doesn't mean that somebody in Ireland or Australia is going to see the same tweet at the same time. By sharing tweets regularly, he is exposing more people to his information and helping them find him. And yes, hashtags can be helpful in sharing content and allowing people to follow what you're doing. But if it's the first time they're exposed to you, sharing tweets regularly throughout the day increases the possibility that new people will find you and be able to follow you. So I believe that's why Guy Kawasaki suggests the 50 different tweets, each repeated 4 times a day. Now, you may be saying, how do you come up with that many different ideas? It may take you a while to build up to those 50 different tweets, especially if you're doing that 7 days a week, all month. That's a lot of tweets. But remember, you can change tweets a little bit and reshare them, or you can use different apps. One that I have found helpful is Social Jukebox. And so when I get a number of tweets, you can upload a CSV file, and so you don't have to type all the tweets out individually. And this will give you tweets that you can use and reuse, and you can specify in Social Jukebox whether you want the tweets to be used once or whether you want them to be used for a specific period of time, or whether you just want them to keep repeating. And what I also appreciate about Social box is if there is a warning from Twitter, it will show up and it will let you know that that content is not being repeated anymore so that you can tweak it or change it or add something different. Joe Pulizzi uses the 4-1-1 rule. 4 pieces of content, 1 retweet or comment, and 1 marketing tweet. And he doesn't really share how often he does that, but I'm assuming he does that, repeats that many times throughout a day. So 4 pieces of content, whatever you're focusing on teaching or helping people with, or whatever books you are advertising, those would be your content, as long as they're not sales pitches. So the content is different than your marketing tweet. The content would be basic information that people would find helpful and interesting or amusing or humorous. I like to use a variety of things because it does garner more interest that way. So 4 pieces of content and then 1 retweet or comment. So go through the Twitter timeline and find tweets that are interesting to you or relate to you and your business or you and your book, and retweet them, or use the option to comment and share your feedback about that tweet. Remember, tweeting and Twitter should be about building relationships. You don't want it to be all about you. You want to build those relationships so that you can build your community and have those conversations with people so that you know what your audience wants, you know what they enjoy, and you know what they're looking for. And then 1 marketing tweet. So that's where you share what you have for sale, what you offer. You encourage people to purchase something from you. Those are your marketing tweets. So that's what Joe Pulizzi recommends. And then Grant Cardone says, there's no such thing as too much content. However, he does say 80 to 95% of your tweets should be information only, and only 5 to 20% of your tweets should be promotional. So that goes back to the 4-1-1 rule. Some people say 1 in 4, like 25%. But make sure that you are sharing helpful information, you are being friendly, you are encouraging others, and you are consistently posting that content and helping people. So one thing that might help you in building those relationships is monitoring your notifications, the little bell symbol in Twitter. These will help you to see when people like what you share, when they mention you, when they reply to you, and when new people follow you. So if somebody likes what you are sharing, make sure you're following them and make sure you comment about some of their tweets so that you're starting to build that relationship with them. If somebody mentions you in a comment, again, comment back, thank them for the mention. Some people suggest that every Friday or pick a day to mention those that you appreciate who are helping share your messages. And you can just say, thank you for the mentions and retweets and likes, and then put their Twitter handle in the tweet so that people know that those are individuals who are helpful and helping you by sharing your content. And then you absolutely need to make sure that if somebody replies to you, you are replying to them, that they're not met with silence because they are reaching out to you. So obviously they appreciate what you're doing and they want to relate to you. Maybe they're giving you feedback that would be helpful. Maybe they're helping you mention a Twitter space that you're hosting. Maybe they are answering a question in a Twitter chat. So make sure again, that you reply to those that are replying to you. And then you will also be able to see new followers. Twitter lets you know when people follow you. And of course, you're not going to sit on Twitter 24 hours a day. As I mentioned before, there are apps that can help, like Unfollower. But if you do see in the notifications that somebody has followed you, go to their profile, check it out, see what they're all about, and see if it would be helpful for you to follow them back. And again, if you want, you can choose a day to mention all your new followers. How wonderful would that be if you can start building those positive relationships and let people know that you are paying attention and you are interested in what they are doing and who they are, and it's not all about you. After all, it is social media. So be social, build those relationships, build those friendships. And I hope you have found these tips helpful in knowing how often to tweet and how to build some of those relationships. Take care, and we'll see you again. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that you found the content helpful. And if you want to think about next steps in your journey, I would like you to join me in a free coaching call. We can meet for 30 minutes and discuss what you found helpful and where you are feeling stuck. I help entrepreneurs write, publish, and profit from their books. And so if you are in any stage of that journey, whether you're just thinking about a book, or you are in the middle of writing a book, or you are publishing a book, or working on marketing your book, I would love to join you. You'll find the link below. I look forward to talking with you.